Anthony Joshua's talks about facing Jake Paul have stirred strong reactions from many within the boxing community. Jake Paul, while gaining attention for his recent wins, is still considered a relative newcomer to professional boxing. His fights have mostly been against former MMA fighters or older, less active boxers. Among his recent victories are high-profile names like Mike Tyson and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., which have added to his growing reputation outside traditional boxing circles. Joshua, on the other hand, is a former two-time world heavyweight champion with a wealth of experience, size, reach, and power that far exceed Paul's. Despite recently suffering a knockout loss to Daniel Dubois, Joshua remains one of the biggest names in heavyweight boxing. The ongoing negotiations for a potential fight between the two have been confirmed by Paul's team, but the idea has left many puzzled and vocal. Tony Yoka, a former Olympic gold medalist and heavyweight contender, voiced his strong opposition to the matchup. Speaking to Box Nation, Yoka couldn't hide his disbelief, questioning why Joshua would consider fighting someone like Jake Paul. He emphasized that Joshua, who is financially secure and respected as a top heavyweight, should have no need to fight a relatively inexperienced opponent like Paul. Yoka sees Joshua as still very capable at his age and feels such a fight wouldn't make sense from a sporting perspective. Despite his criticism, Yoka admitted that if the fight does happen, it could be quite the spectacle. He suggested that many would be shocked by the outcome, hinting at the unpredictability that boxing sometimes brings. Yoka also revealed his own ambitions, saying he knows his place is among the top contenders, and he's keen to prove himself at that level. Yoka's own career has had ups and downs, including a string of losses between 2022 and 2023, but he has since bounced back with a series of wins. His recent deal with Queensberry Promotions under Frank Warren is expected to give him a boost as he aims to reach his full potential. Alongside Joshua, Yoka has also been linked with a possible rematch against Joe Joyce, revisiting their Olympic rivalry. The prospect of Joshua versus Paul remains divisive. Fans and fighters alike debate whether it's a legitimate sporting challenge or simply a high-profile spectacle driven by business and entertainment. What is clear is that Joshua's next moves will be closely watched, with many eager to see if he returns to the form that made him a two-time world champion or chooses a different path in his career.